Good day, everyone. This reading is for our air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, we are going to do our first quarter moon in Pisces reading for the three air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Before we start the readings, let us just try to read a little bit more about the first quarter moon in Pisces based on the handbook of the Moonology manifestation cards. Okay, so the main energy right now is honor your feelings. Okay, but before we read the handbook, let us try to see. So this person is in a quiet place before the water, before the sea, and he or she is spending, maybe it's a she, is spending some time alone by herself and trying to listen to her feelings. And as you can see, the moon is half of the moon is visible and half of the moon is in darkness. So in a certain sense, at this stage of the cycles with the moon, not everything is revealed. There are still some parts of the events or the new chapter, the chapter on the moon cycles. There are still some parts that are still in mystery. It's a mystery that is unfolding, okay? And as the mystery unfolds, the invitation is to honor your feelings. I guess when you honor your feelings, when you listen to your feelings also, it allows also your intuition to navigate yourself through this quarter moon, this first quarter moon in Pisces, to navigate yourself into this partly visible and partly mysterious stage of the moon cycle. So it's important to listen to our feelings also. Maybe sometimes some of you might be getting carried away by the demands of other people or also the demands of your responsibilities, that you might not be listening to your feelings right now. So honor your feelings. Okay, let us read the handbook. Are you putting on a good front, acting like you are bright and breezy, but hiding your real feelings? Rather than acting as though everything is fine, if you are worried about certain issues, it is best to deal with them. Okay, so address certain issues if you feel you need to address them. Okay. Avoid getting so wrapped up in your feelings that you overwhelm yourself and everyone else involved in the situation. If you deny your feelings, you'll go nowhere fast with your manifesting. Look at the big picture and use your intuition. Avoid blowing an upset out of proportion. Okay, so yeah. Listen to your feelings so that it will not accumulate, because when it accumulates, it might end up becoming like a volcano that suddenly explodes. Okay, so listen to your feelings, address what needs to be addressed, and allow your intuition to navigate you through this stage of the moon cycle, which is the first quarter moon of Pisces. Now let us go to the three air signs. We will start with Gemini. Well, Gemini, here is your tarot reading for our first quarter moon in Pisces, and our main energy is honor your feelings. Okay. Let us see. Okay, Gemini. So what we see here is that at the start of the first quarter moon in Pisces, you will be celebrating with friends. Okay. And yeah, you will be sharing emotions, or maybe you will be meeting some friends at the start. Okay, so you will be spending good times with friends. No, it will be like living the present moment. But at the same time, after that, you will be going on a travel, on a journey somewhere. And it seems that as you go on a journey, you will meet somebody, maybe a new friend or something romantic maybe. But it will be a nice relationship also, because it seems that you will be an equal give and take in the relationship. And you see here, it's very nice. It seems that both of you are balanced. No, you have a wreath of laurel on your head, so it's like you are very feminine, but at the same time, there's this masculine element of you who strives for success. Okay, the guy also, it seems to be he's masculine, but you see the way he wears his clothes, and there are flowers as his on his head. No, so he seems to be masculine, muscular also, but at the same time also there is a feminine element in him. So in a certain sense, both of you seem to be matured emotionally when you meet each other. I see a house there in the distance. Okay, so this can be a potential partner, lifetime partner. Okay, you will be traveling. The travel will be a little bit challenging, no? For some of you, it can be a physical travel. It can be like a travel as you're beginning a new chapter. It can be. Now it's going to be a little bit exciting because there will be some mysteries behind it. Okay, but I feel that yeah, you will be celebrating with friends. I think this is right now the main energy is more of celebration, living the present moment, and enjoying friendship and maybe romance also. So it's more of a celebration of your emotions. So this is what we can see right now for you. So things seems to be okay when it comes to relationships right now, Gemini. Now let us try to see here. We have here the quarter moon reading cards, reflection cards. Let us try to see what message we can get from the universe. So it seems to be okay. So some of you are walking or traveling. Maybe you will be leaving your friends behind. That's why you were celebrating. Maybe it's because it will might be some time before we will see each other again. So maybe for some of you, you are working overseas and you had a moment of meeting some friends, and maybe it's time for you to go back to work. You need to travel again for some of you. Yeah, I feel a positive energy, not much of pain or whatever. Maybe yeah, it's more of a positive energy. Celebration and then moving away. There is a certain, of course, there is a certain, I wish I could stay longer or something like that. Okay, no, anyway, let's see here. She was like the moon, half there and half somewhere else. Okay, are you absent-minded right now? Yeah, maybe it can be that when you are already in love or you meet somebody, no, you will be absent-minded. So be careful, okay? Especially when you are driving, okay, or when you are doing something that needs your attention. Be careful, no, don't be absent-minded. Okay, so she was like the moon, half there and half somewhere else. Okay, so it's sort of like maybe a little tap on the shoulder that be don't be too absent-minded. No, you might be too in love also for some of you, that your heads are on the clouds, that you might commit some mistakes, especially in your work. No, if your work requires alertness, attention, so be careful. Okay, so there's a tendency for you to daydream. Okay, at the same time there's a tendency for you, yeah, to be absent-minded. So okay, just be aware of that. No, honor your feelings, listen to your, oh yeah, maybe it's because you are honoring your feelings, that's why you are absent-minded. Okay, anyway, yeah, it's good to, yeah, okay, just try to get a balance between being concentrated when you need to be concentrated. At the same time, it's good also to daydream. No, it's honoring your feelings. Okay, now let us try to see here what is here for the full moon. The moon is beautiful only when the mind is seeking beauty and the heart is loving. Okay, it's true. I mean, if your disposition is positive, then what you see in the world is positive. If you start the day with a grouchy mentality, then you might see things that are negative also. You draw what your energy is, you draw the same energies. Okay, so if your energy is positive, so the moon is beautiful only when the mind is seeking beauty. So listen to your emotions. Try to see. is my main energy right now positive or negative? If my main energy right now is negative, then you need to go to a silent place and maybe try to do some retouching in your emotions. No, the moon is beautiful only when the mind is seeking beauty and the heart is loving. So yeah, you seem to have a positive energy, a loving heart, and I think that's why your friends are celebrating in your presence, because you have a loving heart and also you have an eye for beauty. Yeah, yeah, this couple is a beautiful couple. So listen to your emotions. If there are some negative emotions or anxieties, maybe you need to address them. Try to maintain a positive outlook in life. Enjoy the beauty that the divine brings to your life, and also continue to cherish the love that the divine is giving you, so that what overflows from your cup is love and beauty. And what you will see from the world and what energy you will draw to yourself is also positive. Okay, now for the new moon. Okay, what can we expect? What reflections can we expect from the new moon? Okay. Oh, don't let don't let's ask for the moon. We've already got the stars. Okay, very romantic. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes, well, you see, this is a cycle. Reflections on the cycle. She was like the moon, half there and half somewhere. Okay, it's like the first quarter moon. half half is conscious and the half is flying. Okay, this is the full moon. It's beautiful only when the mind is seeking beautiful, when it's full. No, the fullness of your energy, the majority of your energy. Finally, here it's the new moon. The new moon is when you only see a very small crescent. Sometimes you, before that, you don't see anything at all. So at that time, this is the most ideal time to look at the stars. So at the later part, after the full moon, okay, then so sometimes also, if you encounter sometime along the way, within this first quarter moon of Pisces, there might be some darkness in it. Well, it's time to look for the stars. Okay, so even in the darkness, there are glittering stars. So if along the journey that you are going, you suddenly the clouds covers the moon, yeah, it will cover also the stars. No, anyway, if there is darkness, you will encounter darkness. Look for the stars. Okay, so it's in the disposition of the person, whether there is the moon or there is the sun or whether there is darkness. If your disposition is positive, then you will still see the stars. Okay, so, oh, don't let us ask for the moon. We've already got the stars. You already have the stars inside your heart. So when you see the stars, when you always have hope, when you always have faith, when you are all constantly aware of the divine in your life, you will always see the stars even in a dark night. Okay. Even with the clouds, no, if you wait a little, you might see the stars somewhere there. So you will still find direction. Even when it's already at this right now, half seen and still the rest is a mystery, sometimes there's a certain beauty also with the mystery. But there's always the stars in your heart. So just maintain a positive attitude. Listen to your feelings. Evaluate your feelings. If your feelings are more negative than positive, then maybe you need to address it. If your feelings are positive, it will slowly trickle down to your exterior world, and it will make you look at things in a positive way. Well, I hope it has helped you right now, Gemini, for a reading for the first quarter moon in Pisces. Now we will go to the next air element, which is Libra. Okay, Libra, for your first quarter moon in Pisces, this will be your reading. I was just looking earlier, this one, I spun this crystal ball just before reading, and the thought that came to me was a person watering the plants. Okay. Well, take it if it resonates with you. Are you watering the plants or caring for the plants, or are you taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself? No, watering the plants is like can be a symbolism of taking care of yourself. Well, let us see what can we expect for the first quarter moon in Pisces. Now, as you know, the main energy is honoring your feelings. Okay, honor your feelings. You know, when you water the plant, sometimes you find yourself in silent contemplation. Yeah. And sometimes makes you feel also, it makes you see also what is it you're thinking about your feelings or your preoccupation at the moment. Okay. So we have here justice. Wow, Libra, you have your card. You have your card for today immediately. Okay, so okay, Libra. So as we enter the first quarter moon in Pisces, you seem to be somebody with good boundaries right now. Okay, you demand people to give equal share in the loving relationship. Okay, you love them, but you also expect them to love you in return. For you at this time, it seems that your energy, you're very particular about people being honest, being true to you. You know, you are smiling, so you are friendly, but at the same time, there is a certain mystery behind you. Just as this veil is behind you right now, it can make you attractive as a person because, yeah, they say, oh, there's a certain mystery in Libra right now. But they have to be very careful. They have to be honest with what they say, or else you're going to strike them with the sword. Okay. Now, yeah, I think the reason why there is this a certain mystery in you is because you are very sensitive to your intuition right now. You are listening to the fish that is talking to you. You are in a receptive mode to the universe. There are some waves in your emotions right now, but not too much. Maybe some things that well, it can be positive or negative, but there are certain emotions that are right now with you at this present time. But you seem to be relatively calm. It's just that there are certain emotions. It can be loving emotions, yeah, that are sort of uh, touching your heart right now. But you seem to be calm and seem to be in a receptive mode right now. I feel that yes, you are in a contemplative mode because here we have the Page of Cups who is listening to the fish on the cup. And then we have here the Queen of Pentacles who is contemplating on the Pentacles. So for some of you, yeah, you seem to be working on your career right now. Maybe thinking, how can I improve my career even more? But you are already flourishing. You see here there are a lot of vines and flowers. Things are going well. Now there is this rabbit here, so be careful. You are fertile right now, okay, and very creative too. Okay. Uh, there is here the ram. You see here there's a ram there. Um, it can be that somebody, yeah, there's a masculine energy that is near you right now. So be careful. You might, yeah. Well, some people are there are some admirers around. Okay, so just be aware of that. But you don't seem to be too enamored by it right now. Your emotions are just okay. You prefer right now. Your concentration is in your career. You are contemplating on how to improve it even more. And yes, your inner life also. You seem to be listening to your inner life. Some people are going around admiring you, well, because of your mysterious energy right now. But right now, romance is not your particular attention. Although you don't push it away because you see here the ram is beside you. Okay, so you're not pushing it away, but you prefer to concentrate on your career right now, but you are open to it. Okay, so this is what we can see for you right now. Now, as we begin the first quarter moon, let us try to see what the oracle cards will tell you. Okay, Libra, see, you seem to be stable right now, intuitive and career oriented, but at the same time, you have good boundaries and you say, okay, behave. Okay, it's like whoever your admirers are, those satellites that are going around you right now, they are a little bit wary because you seem to be requiring that they be honest. Okay, the moon rested right above the mountains, a place I call home. Okay, for some of you, there's something about the mountains that makes you feel at home. You seem to enjoy the beauty of nature. You seem to enjoy going out of the city and being close to nature. The moon rested right above the mountains, a place I call home. Okay. So Libra seems to be that you seem to be drawn to the mountains. Climb every mountain, ford every stream. Okay. So you seem to be drawn to nature right now. And it's a good thing. I mean, when you're drawn to nature, you'll be more open to your intuition. And it will allow you to plan ahead for your career right now. Okay. So this is what we feel right now. The main energy is you are more drawn to nature, more drawn to being alone, more drawn to prayer. Okay. So let us try to get now from the full moon. Okay. And we will just try to shuffle it and try to see. Okay, Spirit, please give us a message with regards to the full moon. Okay, so what do we have here? Yours is the light by which my spirit is born. You are my sun, my moon, and all my stars. Wow. Okay. So for some of you, yeah, in the near future, or maybe now, there's somebody who is love for you is in full moon. Okay, in full moon. Yours is the light by which my spirit is born. Okay, when they look at you, it's like, hallelujah. Okay, you are my sun, my moon, and all my stars. Okay, so somebody is in love with you right now, and for them, you are the sun, the moon, and all my stars. It makes me think of Romeo and Juliet. Okay. So yeah, you have admirers right now, and you are mysterious. That's why you are like the moon and the sun and the stars. Okay, be careful not to get too carried away. Remember, you are fertile right now. Yeah, behave. Okay, but there's a possibility. Well, if yeah, you just live life with integrity. Okay, yeah. Well, the moon puts on an elegant show, different every time in shape, color, and nuances. Okay, so you seem to be very spontaneous right now. At the same time, also, because you are very intuitive, and at the same time, also, you are blooming right now. You see here, there are a lot of things working out right now. So people are starting to see the beautiful facets of Libra. So you are the moon puts on an elegant show. So you're very elegant right now and very attractive, very mysterious, different every time in shape, color, and nuances. Okay. Well, maybe for some of you, you are doing some physical exercises and you're getting better each day. And there seems to be a color in your face right now. And yes, you are a very colorful personality and people get attracted to you right now. Okay, so things seems to be positive for you right now. Although you're very concentrated to the career, you are also open to relationships at this moment. And at the same time, you are drawn to the beauty of creation. So this is what we can see for you right now, Libra. So I hope it resonates with you. You were able to gain some insights from it. Let us now go to the next sign, which is Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what the moon and the stars have in store for you right now for the first quarter moon in Pisces. Remember, our main energy is honor your feelings. Okay, let us see. Listen to your heart. Okay. Well, we have the lovers, or the two of cups, sorry. We have the two of cups, and then the queen of pentacles, and we have the strength. Okay, so Aquarius, it seems that somebody's coming your way right now. It seems to be a mature person. If it's a masculine energy, there's a balance between his masculine and feminine side. He seems to be mature emotionally. You see him trying to get your cup. So he's trying to win your heart. Okay, it's like The cup can symbolize your heart. He's trying to draw your heart closer to him. But at the same time, he's offering you also his heart. Okay, so he's offering his vulnerable side to you right now. So he's vulnerable, he's opening his feelings to you also. But at the same time also, he's trying to win your heart. And you seem to be willing also to to share also your emotions and your feelings with him. Maybe he is somebody, or whoever is the masculine energy, you know, somebody you find easy to share your feelings with. Okay, so both of you find it easy to share your emotions with each other. You enjoy quiet time together. Okay, so for some of you, yeah, love is in the air. Dun, 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 dun. Listen to your feelings, okay. But at the same time, you are also contemplating on your career. So at the same time, seems to be uh, things are going well with your career also. Everything is blooming, and you are constantly nurturing your new project, whatever it is, your project, you're nurturing it, no? At the same time, yeah, again, this rabbit, just like when I was reading for Libra, the rabbit is taking my attention. You are very creative right now, both mentally, emotionally, physically, and physically, yes, also, and spiritually. So, yeah, you are also fertile, but at the same time, creative right now. And your career is promising right now. At the same time, you seem to be, yeah, there's somebody in your life right now. It can be a friend also, doesn't have to be romantic, but somebody whom you feel very much at ease, someone you can open up to, someone who makes the birds sing. So it makes me think of the song la 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 la. Okay, it's like a doo 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 doo. Okay, la 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 la. Loving you is easy because you're beautiful, beautiful in all aspects. Okay, so yeah, maybe the reason why you are beautiful and loving and very attractive is because you are very much in touch with the universe, you're very much in touch with the divine, and the beauty of your deep relationship with the universe, or with the divine, with God, is blossoming out. You see her, you see the eternity sign on her crown chakra, and there's a certain peace in her, and flowers are blooming in her being. No, she is like the springtime. Okay, so it's like you're having the springtime of your soul right now, and you are so charming that even the people who other people are afraid of, or people other people find it hard to deal with, are enamored by your charm. Okay, so you are able to win people to your way of thinking also. So maybe that's the reason also why your career is flourishing right now, because you have this courage to reach out to people and win them over to you. Maybe it's because they felt that they feel your positive energy, they feel your good intentions, and so even those people who are like the lion, they are a little bit wary of other people. Those people who are a little bit guarded somehow let down their guard when they are with you, and yeah, you make them make like kittens. Okay, so you are able to win people to your way of thinking right now. So things are seems to be okay right now. For some of you, there is a new relationship coming. Okay, uh, so just take what resonates with you. Now let us try to see. So it's a quarter moon. So do you see, half of the moon can be seen and the other half is still a mystery. Okay, this is just beginning, so there is still mystery in it. I guess, you know, when a relationship starts, it's so exciting because there is still a lot of mystery to the person that you want to get to know them more. So that mystery brings excitement to the relationship. You know how it is. So always remain a mystery, so that, yeah, your relationship will be exciting. Okay, it says here, at night I open the window and ask the moon to come and press its face against mine. Okay, how romantic. Breathe into me, close the language door, and open the love window. The moon won't use the door, only the window. Okay. So, I think it's like, a wholesome relationship, where you are not in a hurry. You take time to get to know each other. It's like while looking at somebody or talking at somebody from a window. You're not too intimate immediately. You take time to get to know each other. You take time to discover each other. This is what I am feeling right now. Do not rush into things. Take time. Allow the mystery of getting to know each other evolve itself gradually. Okay. Don't rush into things. Okay. So you just watch the moon from the window. Okay. Just watch the moon from the window and allow the moon to approach you from the window. It's like, watching sunrises and sunsets. You cannot touch the sun, but you marvel at the beauty it creates in the environment. You watch them at a certain distance. You don't rush into things. Take time to get to know the people around you. And I think that's what makes you also very attractive, because you are a mystery. You don't reveal yourself completely immediately. Okay. So, yeah, this is what I could feel right now. Now, let us see what the full moon tells us. Okay, let us see. Promises are like the full moon. If they are not kept at once, they diminish day by day. Okay. Okay, for some of you, don't rush and make promises. Okay, because as day passes, you might not be able to fulfill them. Okay, so don't make promises. I mean, if you make a promise right now, well, you might as well do it do it as soon as possible. Okay, if you accidentally made a promise, okay, but it's good not to make promises. You just say we'll see. Okay, or better, just do it. Do not make promises. Just do it, so that you don't have to. Nobody will get hurt because they will expect something from you. Okay, so if you make a promise, also, if you made a promise right now, then do it, fulfill it as soon as possible. Don't let it pass, because when you let it pass, the lesser the chance for it to be fulfilled. Okay, so promises are like the full moon. If they are not kept at once, they diminish day by day. Okay, so if you made a promise, okay, for some of you, maybe this is a special reading. Maybe some of you made a promise, do it now, or else the chances of it being fulfilled as time goes by will diminish as time goes by. Okay, anyway, so if you can avoid making promises, don't make promises, just do it. Okay. Nike, is it Nike? Just do it. Okay. Oh, very long. Okay, so this is for the already the waning of the moon. It's a new moon already. Okay, it's a new cycle. Okay, so at the later part, it says here, maybe we bring it a little closer here so that you can look at it. A moment of happiness. A moment of happiness. You and I sitting on the veranda. Apparently two. Okay, but one in soul. You and I. We feel the flowing water of life here. You and I. Okay. With the garden's beauty and the birds singing. The stars will be watching us, and we will show them what it is to be a thin crescent moon. Okay. You and I, unselfed, will be together. Indifferent to idle speculation, you and I. The parrots of heaven will be cracking sugar as we laugh together. You and I in one form upon this earth, and in another form in a timeless sweet land. Okay, by Rumi. So yeah, I feel romantic energy in the air. Okay, just the two of you. You see here, you enjoy quiet moments together. Okay, it can be a friend. Okay, it can be something romantic. It's just that it makes me feel that you enjoy being together right now, and the time you share together seems sacred. Keep it sacred. Okay, don't be in a hurry. Take your time. Let love unfold. Okay, so this is our reading for you, Aquarius. I hope this resonates with you. and might have given you some insights. And I look forward to seeing you again in our next readings. Until that time, may God continue to bless your ways.